Hello everyone! Per notebookreview.com in August 2013, Photoshop is one of the most essential software for students to learn. Learning some basic tools in Photoshop would make our life more interesting and more competitive for employment. As a computer graphics technology student, I have been using Photoshop for over 3 years. During this presentation, I'm going to talk about how to cut out an image by using Photoshop for students who are not familiar with Photoshop. Before cutting out, here is the preparation. What you need is very simple. From adobe.com/creativecloud in 2017, you can download the latest version of Photoshop, which is Photoshop Creative Cloud. And a mouse is all you need. Next, I will tell you how to cut out an image by using Photoshop. So now you can see this is the screen of Photoshop once you open it. You can see there is a list of tools. If you right-click on this icon, you'll notice that there are 2 tools under this icon. The one we are going to use today is this one, Quick Selection tool. To open an existing image, you can go to File and open the image. Or you can just simply drag and drop your image into Photoshop. So today I'm going to cut out this lovely Pikachu from this image. You can see that once I select Quick Selection tool, my cursor becomes a circle with a plus sign at center. You can press left and right square brackets on your keyboard to increase or decrease the size of your cursor. Notice, don't make your cursor too large. It will increase your working load instead of decrease it. Once you find an appropriate size of cursor, we can start it. First, go to the area you want to cut out in rough and left click. You can see the dashed line is around the selected area, but we need to include more details. You can see we need to include this red dot on his face. To include more regions, you can just left click on that area. Now the dashed line around his red dot disappears, which means that we add that to our selection successfully. We also need to include his eye here. Next, we are going to work on his tail part now. To zoom in, we can press Ctrl and plus keys together. And then I'm going to change the size of my cursor. You can see the default selection includes more area than we want, so we need to deselect some small region to make our selection more perfect. To deselect, holding the Alt key and click on the region. Once you're holding the Alt key, the plus sign at center changes to a minus sign. Now I'm going to deselect these extra areas. It's common for us to use plus, which means select and deselect for several times to make the selection as we desired. I'm going to include the rest part of his tail, and also his ears, his nose, and one strip on his back, and also his feet. Now our selection includes the whole body of Pikachu perfectly. Next, I'm going to move this Pikachu to a new image. We go to File and create a new file. Here is some attributes you can play around with. I'm going to use this now. And go back to our original image. Press Ctrl X, which is cut. And press Ctrl V in our new file, which is paste. You can see we move the Pikachu from this original image to our new file. We can save it as we want. Remember to change the format of our file to JPEG, which is one of the most common format for image or photo. So now you know about how to cut out an image in Photoshop. It's very easy, right? However, there are lots of other different functional tools in Photoshop. You are encouraged to explore the world of Photoshop. From photoshoptutorials.ws in 2017, You can find more amazing tutorials and fantastic examples in Photoshop. Thank you.